Hi everyone, it's me, Panma, and I am back, but I am not streaming. But yeah, this is gonna be my life update video. I really don't know when I'll be back to streaming, honestly, because my internet is super slow. So even if I wanted to, I cannot. Yeah. So, please don't mind the acoustics in this room or something. I know the reverb is very, very strong. And I think I'm gonna have to move my workstation or something so that, I don't have this big of a reverb. Anyway, on to the life update. Hi! Again, everybody, I'm sorry I haven't been, available or something. I haven't been back even though last stream I said, hey guys, see you next week. Yeah. So that so that happened. I'm sorry. Anyway, it's because I moved out 2 times this year. I had to move out 2 times. It's a kind of complicated story of why it had to be 2 times, but yeah, this is the last time, okay? My place is finalized. This is final. Hopefully. I really do not want to move again because I really like this place, It's very clean, the area is very clean, and I can walk anywhere I need to go. Like the stores are very near. And there's not much cars around as much as where I live back. But yeah, that's the only catch is the internet is kind of slow because technically we don't have our own internet connection yet. We're just borrowing. It's not legal. Okay, it's with consent. It is with consent. So yeah, lately I've been focusing on my artwork. I've been making lots of artwork, if you could notice. Unlike, I think last year, I really neglected doing them. And I'm slowly clearing out the backlogs. The backlogs of my projects, commissions and stuff. And projects that I promised to my friends that I haven't been focusing on. I think I did overpromise some stuff, but I'll make sure to really, finish them and accomplish them. Yeah. So that's it for the things that did happen. I mean, there's a lot that happened that, it's kinda a downer if I did talk about them. But one of them, as you know, my very big O'Sheas have graduated. So, yeah, that was tough for me. But yeah, I wish them the best. I wish them all the best wherever they want to go. And on to the next topic I want to say is that there are things that I reflected on during this year because I did have a lot of time to reflect on stuff. Like I noticed that I haven't been focusing on my art. I think I have mentioned this earlier. And I noticed that instead of, posting art, like I had a really great momentum, I think last year. And then I just stopped because I was suddenly trying to do a lot of stuff. And I ended up neglecting the thing that was most important to me. And that was improving on my art, improving my art style, doing more art for myself, and for my commissions for my commission, to gain more clients, because I do want to make a living out of my commissions and freelance, because corporate life was very, very hard for me. And I'm gonna be honest, I think I still am not super ready yet to go back, but I am trying. I'm now looking for possible employment options, since, you know, I do miss having a stable income. So yeah, but also I burnt myself out trying to do everything on my own, or trying to follow unrealistic standards when it comes to being a VTuber, if that makes sense. Like, I always, not always, but I started thinking what it was like, or what it means to be a VTuber in the first place, you know? Because I saw my idols, I got really inspired, for example, by Hololive, by Niji Sanji, and all that stuff, my Oshis, and I was like, hey, I wanted to be like that. And I've always wanted to be a face rig streamer, because back then it was still face rig and all that. VTube Studio didn't really exist back then, but I always wanted the idea of being able to stream, being able to be a content creator without having to show my actual IRL face. And it's really a blessing for me to be able to do that now. A lot easier than back then, because back then your only option would be face rig and you needed to pay for that. But still now, it's still kind of hard because you still do need to pay for live 2D. And I made this model all by myself using only the 1 month free trial. So it is still kind of scuffed because I had to work on it on a limited time. But yeah, I'm blessed to be able to do this stuff. But it made me think, what does it really mean to be a VTuber and all that? Because I think there is a standard where you have to be an idol and you have to be a jack of all trades to be a successful one. But maybe, you know, maybe that's not for me, because I know a lot of people can do that. I have seen many here in the local scene, the Filipino scene, who are really good, really successful, like they can actually hold it. Is that the right term? Like they do a lot of stuff and I really admire them, but maybe I'm holding myself to an unrealistic standard that I shouldn't. Now, I remember I talked to my friend about this, a really good friend, that is streaming really good for us? Like, do I really want to stream? Is there anything else I can do as, you know, as a VTuber or a virtual content creator? But maybe there is some good things about it. You know, I don't really want to completely abandon the idea, because I think the best thing about streaming is being able to talk with the people, with chat and the community. It's like a social gathering, as one friend put it. A stream is like a social gathering, and I really like that. But I think I did burn myself out the last month. When was that actually? December or January? I streamed for every day, and I did that to myself. I burnt myself out. So yeah, I don't really have a right to complain, I guess. So yeah. I guess I was thinking I wanted to do more YouTube content instead of just streaming, because, you know, it's kind of more low commitment. But I did promise all this stuff. Video essays, covers. What else? I did promise all this stuff, and I did feel guilty the last few months not being able to do that, because I did tell my Discord, hey, I'm gonna do all this stuff. I might not be able to stream, but this is the stuff I'm gonna do. And I ended up not being able to do that as well. So it does feel kind of bad, but maybe it's because I really did try to do everything all by myself. And I think it's time for me to maybe either rely on other people or just focus on one thing first before trying to do all the other stuff. I still look forward to doing all that other stuff, of course. I really like singing and I'd like to improve. There's a lot of songs I really want to cover, and I really thank the Renegades, Flo and Scar for having the opportunity to make covers with them, because without them I would have been really scared to just do it on my own. You know, having friends to do that with really helped. So I'm still considering that. It's just the perfectionist in me. Like when you have no idea how many covers I've tried to record, and when I need to start mixing them or fixing it in post, I was just not satisfied. So yeah, that's on me. Anyway, this video's been long, but I hope that this is good enough for you. This is actually the third time I recorded this, because the first 2 times I recorded a life update is not very good. I rambled on and on without really having a direction in mind. I should really remember to start taking notes before recording anything or even streaming, because I cannot improv for the life of me. Anyway, I do want to make more of this rambling or chatting videos since I cannot really stream. Maybe this will suffice for now. And I know not a lot of people would be able to watch it anyway. Anyway, that's not the goal anyway. The goal for me making these videos for now is so, you know, you have something in the background just for a little while to listen to me and pretend I am streaming. No, I'm not. And if you want me to talk about anything, any topic you want me to talk about, you can suggest it. You know, I did have some things in mind before, but they're now outdated. So I'm gonna keep a lookout for anything that I can talk about. Or there were some stuff I wanted to talk about before, so maybe I will write about them and then talk about them on another video. So yeah, this is Panma's YouTuber era, I guess. It's coming true. Why did I say it like that? It's coming true. Finally, I guess, if I actually end up uploading this video. Okay, that is it for today, and see you guys again next time. Goodbye.